Hello, and welcome to our first webinar, Introduction to Marketing, Increasing Your Marketing Focus. We are pleased to bring you this webinar series that focuses on getting you ready to be the best marketers possible for your small business or your nonprofit. Whether you're an individual who's seeking to increase your marketing knowledge or an organization that is looking to elevate marketing across your organization, we are here to help and happy to provide webinars over the next 10 to 12 series that help you not only understand the basics of marketing, but give you tools and tips to be able to implement these recommendations to drive more successful marketing across your business and organization. Before we dive into the content of today, I wanted to take a couple of moments to introduce you to Malimaja Marketing. Our company started 2 years ago, and to be quite honest, we went into this business with a couple of things in mind and a couple of beliefs. One, we believe in marketing, and we believe in democratizing marketing for all organizations. We don't believe that marketing should be limited to those with huge budgets or those who are able to bring that capability in-house and pay a lot of money for it. And so one of the tenets that got us started was this vision and goal of making sure that we help individuals at any level be able to do the best marketing possible. We also believe in empowering individuals to be their very best, and that is part of our mission, which is all about maximizing the impact of individual contributions so that it not only drives business revenue and business continuity and organizational viability, but it focuses on helping organizations to drive innovation from within. If you empower your talent and those who work for you, those who volunteer for you, then the sky is the limit in terms of what you'll be able to accomplish. And the third thing is that we believe in building for the long haul. So again, this isn't about teaching marketing or coming in and consulting on marketing and taking that skill with us. We are all about enabling you to continue to do this, building up that capability so that it's in-house with you. So that's our mission. There's two areas of focus for our business. One clearly is around marketing, and we just talked about that, building your internal capability to be excellent marketers, to be able to respond to changing market conditions, and to be able to pivot no matter what comes your way so that it can enable you as a nonprofit or small business to continue to grow. The second part of our business is also about enabling that human spirit through talent management and making sure that we partner with some of the businesses and organizations that we support to help them assess where their own talent pool is in terms of engagement, and help them to implement some solutions that for the long term will help maintain happier employees, but more importantly, will help them to drive toward long-term innovation and profitability goals. From a marketing perspective, we absolutely see ourselves as an extension of any organization. That means we basically can come in and do whatever you need for us to do. If it means coming in and providing you with additional skills that we're helping to teach your employee base, we're happy to do that through the research briefs that we offer, through customized marketing tools, but we can also come in and help provide strategic advisory if you're not quite sure what you need or where you need to start, and we can help you to create customized programs. So with that, let's turn to the focus of today's discussion. Again, this is all about increasing your marketing focus. By the end of this webinar, we hope that you will understand a couple of things. A, what marketing is. And I know a lot of people say, well, of course I know what marketing is, but there are some misconceptions out there about truly what marketing is. So we'll talk about that in its most basic form, what marketing is. We will help you understand what marketing focus means and what having a marketing focused organization looks like and why it's important. And by the end, we hope you'll have a basic enough understanding of the tools you'll need to recognize if your organization is marketing focused or not, understand what kind of benefits being market focused offers you, and hopefully you'll be able to take back some of this information to your business partners, to your organizational partners, and help them be able to think about how you can start moving to get there. And obviously we are here to help if you need it. I always say in marketing, there's no silver bullet, but you can ensure that you build enough skill. If you can ensure that you build enough skill to reach the right target, you are well on your way. Let's start with some facts about the market and the reason that we dove into this business head first. There's a real need. The stats from the Small Business Administration show us that 46%, nearly 1 in 2 small businesses, and 75%, or 3 out of 4 nonprofit organizations, do not have a formal marketing plan in place. This is scary when you think about some of the outcomes that are tied to having a marketing plan in place. And specifically, if you don't know where you're going, you'll kind of end up anywhere. That's the first piece of why this is so important. But good marketing plans are also born out of good business plans and good strategic plans. And so your marketing plan in some ways will serve as a compass and guiding light for the rest of your business model as well. And so even if you're not looking to invest a lot of money in marketing activities, developing a marketing plan can really help you to hit the mark in terms of reaching your target audience, making sure that you're getting to the right customers, and making sure that you're holding true to whatever your own mission and vision is for your small business or nonprofit organization. Well, let's start with what marketing is. When I talk to people, I get all kind of answers. What is marketing? Well, it's the Gatorade commercial that I saw last week, or it is the radio ad that I've heard, or it is a billboard that I saw. And in some respects, that is absolutely true. Those are all what we call marketing tactics that are born out of some type of a marketing campaign. But at the most basic level, marketing is simply a group of homogenous fill in the blanks. It can be a group of individuals, it can be a group of like-minded advocates, it can be whatever it is that's important for your company or organization. You kind of need to fill in that blank. The critical elements, though, of understanding marketing is it's a group of someones who look alike. The second tenet is this group should be interested in what it is you have to offer. And the third tenet is they should have some type of shared beliefs or needs that make them receptive to what you offer or to what you have to say. And in order to do good marketing, you need to be laser focused on whatever that fill in the blank target is for you. When we think about marketing focused organizations, this is really an approach to business success that pays close attention to your customer needs, to your competitive activity, to what's happening in the market. And it pays attention to those things because there's 3 things that marketing-focused organizations. Number 1, they know that they have to be clear and crisp about defining who it is they're reaching. Through surveys, through needs assessments, through ongoing feedback mechanisms that you get from your customers, from your constituents, from your volunteers, from your donors. You keep gathering that feedback and information so that you understand, what do they look like? What do they need? What are they telling me? The second thing that marketing-focused organizations do is they know exactly where to reach that target audience, whether that's online or offline, whether that's in person, on the telephone, whether that is at a conference or at some other type of venue. They know where a critical mass of who they want to speak to, where those folks are. And then the third thing that they do very well is they know how to get them to act. This is what you would call your call to action. This could be your value proposition. Whatever piece it is, you know exactly what you need to say. These organizations know exactly what it is they need to say to make this target audience interested in moving toward something they want them to do, whether that's buying a product, subscribing to a service, making a donation, volunteering, coming to hear a speech. Whatever it is, you have to be crystal clear about how you get your target base to act. So what does it mean to be market-oriented? Well, in the simplest term, it's really a matter of direction. It's keeping your eye on what's next, keeping your eye on the horizon. And if you think about a horizon, as you look out, sometimes things come upon you very, very quickly. But there are other things in the distance that you can focus in on a little bit more, and you can prepare for them. And so market-focused organizations do all of those things. And they do it by focusing on three key areas. One, the customer. Taking all of the relevant pieces of information they have about their customer, about their constituents, and addressing their specific needs. It takes all of this information that it has, including information about competitors, to create solutions to messages that are all about, you tell me what you need so that I can then deliver to you. That's area number one. Number two, they keep an eye on what is happening in the competitive or collaborative landscape. You don't always have to keep your eye open for competitors. There may be a collaborator or some other opportunity to do something jointly with those in your communities or those in your business area that will help to support growth within your own organization or business. And then the third piece is there is always, 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 and I cannot emphasize this enough, always an emphasis on what is happening, what is changing in the marketplace at a local, national, or even global level that could potentially start to impact what we do as an organization. The fourth part that I didn't include on this slide, but that is equally important, is making sure that marketing-focused organizations make sure that they know that this isn't a function. Market focus is not limited to a specific function in an organization. Rather, it is the responsibility of the entire organization or business or company to have a functional and fundamental understanding of marketing and the importance of marketing and how everything they do is a reflection of that marketing plan. What's the biggest barrier to marketing orientation and marketing focus? Well, in the simplest sense, it's trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. When we as organizations, as small businesses, are so focused on what we offer and forget to take stock of what the constituent, the customer needs, then we lose sight and we try to fit our product, our solution, our organization, that square peg, into the round hole that is the constituent or the customer. And usually that is met with such resistance that it has dire consequences for our business. We either simply don't grow or we don't gain enough momentum to keep growing in the marketplace. You can tell a market-focused organization by the types of behaviors that they exhibit. Specifically, they're very, very clear around where they are going. The organization has an attitude of customer constituent in. There are clear goals. They are focused on that target. And they are able to articulate a compelling call to action or value proposition for why someone should choose them. The benefits of having this marketing focus are numerous. We talked about marketing strategy, marketing focus being an extension of your business plan, of your strategic plan. So in that regard, having this marketing focus helps you to stay on schedule and to stay on budget. 2, and even more important, the survival of your organization or your business depends on addressing changing constituent and customer needs and being able to rapidly pivot to competitive forces. So having this marketing focus helps you to get those targets to choose you instead of you constantly having to go and pull them in. Instead, they are now pushing your door down and saying, we want what you offer because it resonates with us. And then equally important and related is the fact that if you can build this marketing focus, you start to create what I call advocates, what some of you might call fans, what others may call loyalists, but it helps you to retain those priority constituents and customers and keep them coming back, which for any of you who've done marketing before, you know that it's much cheaper to retain a customer or constituent than it is to go out and find a new one. So those are the reasons to start being customer market focused. In our next series, we'll talk a bit more about what are the attitudes that are needed to create a marketing focused organization, and specifically around that customer focus, that competitor focus, the team approach, as well as how you approach the business side of having a marketing focus. As always, we are here to help through our intelligence briefs, through our marketing tools, or through our strategic consultancy. Thank you for your time.